with emotional problems? I find this hard to believe.
What the fuck? Keep going. I am acting here, and this dickhead wanders onto my set. I can't even get a line out until Dopey the Dick starts whispering in your ear, and you're not even watching anymore.
Dennis.
Don't fucking Dennis me. I am doing my job here. I am a pro. This is the most unprofessional set I have ever been on. This is horse shit. I've got these fucking zombies over here that I have to look at. I have a bunch of pussies staring at me, and this fucking baby. This is garbage. Blow me.
All right, so the baby, the zombies, that is by far Dennis Quaid's best acting performance ever.
To date.
Now, there's a rumor, I should say right up top, there is a rumor that maybe it was staged. We have no reason to believe that, though, but somebody was saying that maybe Jimmy Kimmel made this thing happen. Anyway, if it wasn't staged, that's his best work ever.
Oscar worthy.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about is who qualifies as baby, who qualifies as pussy, and who qualifies as zombie. Like, I want to know who falls into which category.
Yeah.
Because there only seems to be one baby. So I'm like, there's only one baby, but there are multiple pussies and multiple zombies.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I want to know
Right.
what Dopey the Dick did.
Oh, so you don't think... Wait, so
What
you
is
don't think
that?
the baby... So I thought there was actually a baby, like that baby over
it
there,
could
like...
baby.
Crying, baby
Yeah.
crying.
But the baby didn't make any noise. If anybody, he was the biggest baby there. So
Yeah.
who did he think was a baby?
That's a big...
I'm just wanting to know.
Yeah, that's an important question. What do you think of when they leak these things? Like, we've seen this before with plenty of actors having these mental breakdowns. Do you think it's like specific to actors, or they could catch any of us one day having these like crazy meltdowns?
Yeah,
right?
and that's the thing. I feel kind of bad for him. If it is real, I feel bad just because like everyone has that moment where they break down, and that's the worst version of you in the worst possible situation when you're really frustrated. And I wouldn't want that to be like captured and put on the internet and representative of me. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
I hear you. There is something though special about actors, like the way he was yelling, like it's all about me. This is what I'm doing. You're staring. Like he's angry that people are staring at him, but what are they supposed to do on a set?
I hear you, and I take your point. I think you're right, but to some degree, it is the worst time to catch them. But at the same time, it's like what we do, and I classify myself as an actor because that's how I make my money. You're welcome. But
We've got mics on, so like we're actors.
We're actors.
acting.
We're performing,
Yeah.
and for me, it's still where you have to. There's some amount of humility that you have to have with everything.
Yeah.
With everything that you do, and I think that it can get to a point where sometimes where you forget that you're not curing cancer. You ain't solving world hunger right now, or the energy crisis, or fixing global warming. You just acting. So calm your tits.
So is that
Like. Apologies, but the
Yeah.
tits was not calm.
calm
clearly.
your tits? I say that every day.
I know.
So is that it? Like actors, there's like this self-importance with them, right? Like they have to get into character. So I can understand it at some level, but they're not actually nuclear scientists. They're not actually curing cancer. People are always like they're such geniuses, but they're not
think
doing
about
the
road
real
rage
thing. They're
for a
just
second.
pretending.
Yeah, think about like road rage for a second. People
Yeah.
get so angry when they're driving when someone cuts them off. It's going to delay them like a second to get to where they're going. But it's just, sometimes you're just in that really pissed off moment and someone gets to you. And actors especially, like, it takes a lot to get into character sometimes and to put yourself into that role. So whenever somebody breaks your concentration over and over again, I can see how that would be very. Of course, he should be humble and shouldn't act like a child and stomp his feet.
Maybe
but at the
I'm
same
just
time,
that good of an actress that I don't need all that
Maybe.
to be crazy. You know
I
what
just
I'm
feel kind
saying?
of bad for him that is his image now.
Yeah. Have you guys ever been caught on camera doing something that you shouldn't have been doing or not realize, like had a hot mic or anything like that?
Yeah, it's youtube.com/HeyYoShana. You're welcome.
It's every day. Yeah.
No, not really.
Nothing.
I mean, people would think that about me and my YouTube channel.
I'm gonna plant a camera in your house. then.
Everything I say is on purpose on
Yeah.
my channel. So.
It did happen to me one time at my old studio. They left the mic on. I didn't realize, and a zillion people were suddenly tweeting at me, asking me why I was talking about high school and this guy that I hated. I'd like to publicly apologize to Keith from Syosset. You're not that terrible.